Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we are just going to go through 7-star ISIS. Now, you may hear a lot of background noise, that is because I do have...
Tell me your true name.
Shh, 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 shh. That is because I have a lot of builders in at the moment, so you may hear some background noise, you may not. My apologies if you do. There is not much that I can do about it, to be honest. But we do have we do have ISIS. I've been saying Ra so much over the past 2 weeks. We do have ISIS at 7 stars now. So what do we get for 7 stars? First things first, when she's alive, all of her revivals will pump the team up, providing that necessary stacks. Finally, the Avengers have the necessary stacker required in order to compete with teams like the Ethereals, the Glorians, the Mystifiers, who have dominated the past 2 months, 3 months, 4 months since they got released. They have dominated PvP, they have dominated PvE. Now we'll see whether or not ISIS can change the scales. First things first, what does she get? When ISIS is alive, each time a unit dies or is revived, all allies gain 50k attack and 500k HP, stacking up to 30 times. If you get her up to 9 stars, which hopefully we will do, maybe, miracles have happened, but each time a unit dies or is revived, all allies gain 50k attack and 500k HP, stacking up to 30 times. If I do the math correctly on that, that is 15 million HP and 1.5 million attack. We'll see how effective that actually is. I don't know. But I know that you're going to need a lot of units on the battlefield to die and to be revived in order to bring this up. So for me personally, I think that ISIS needs to be paired with Phantoms. I know she's a Monarch. Excuse you. We're recording a video here. I think even though she's a Monarch, and even though there are other Monarchs on the team, so in the form of Aphrodite and in the form of Mavis, I really do think that you need at least 2 Phantoms on the team in order for her to work really successfully. Maybe even putting her on a full Phantom team. I don't know yet. But that's what this video is about. Now, I don't need to level up her talent anymore because we're not getting up to 10 stars. It is what it is. So, what does she do? First of all, Isis deals 565% magic damage, going up to 678. That is a very high number, especially paired with that 1.5 million attack increase. And at the start of each round, ISIS randomly summons 1 fallen hero from the battlefield as a spirit hero. This brings back enemy units. So, for example, if an enemy unit were to go down, let's jump into Lost City. We'll go all the way down because we'll give her a fair test. I'm not gonna stick her on floor 500. Not a chance. We go all the way back. Yeah, I've got all this cleaning up to do. Look, 35, 35, 36. Look, I'm nearly there. Oh, come on, WhatsApp. Right, this is actually Avengers, so we'll see whether or not I can pass this one. Oh, wait, no. No, I'm not doing that one. We're going to next. Go next. Here we go. I'm not doing that one because there's a Lachesis on there who messes things up. Now, Chrono Mirage, in case you don't know, is another very popular YouTuber on OMNIHEROES, not exclusively OMNIHEROES, but he does do OMNIHEROES content and is very, very smart. Now, what he has said to me on a couple of his videos is that pairing these two together, I think, is the intention. So having ISIS and having Ra on the same team, the reason for that is Ra will protect all of your units up until she dies. When she dies, you have ISIS who will bring her back. Pretty simple. And she keeps being revived, so she'll keep taking all of those base stats. Now, I think getting ISIS up to 8 stars as a minimum is going to be essential for this to work. The reason for that is because Ra will come back with 200% stats as a spirit hero, whereas initially she'll come back with 100% stats and she will be very squishy. Coming back with 200% stats, maybe not, but we'll see. For now, what we will do is we will keep it within the Avengers synergy and the Celestial synergy, and primarily because I don't have that Monarch synergy unlocked at the moment, so I'm not going to be experimenting altogether too much at 7 stars. Going to look to get it to 8 stars first, and then we can take it from there. Now, there are 2 linking partners for for Isis. First one, Mavis is a Monarch. Yes, I know we don't have it unlocked yet, but this is I think this is the intended team. Mavis, Aphrodite, and Isis. Aphrodite herself is a Celestial, is a Monarch, and is an Avenger. So the exact pairings for Isis and Aphrodite are going to go so well together. It's going to be crazy. It is actually going to be crazy. And let's pop in Althea, and we're going to pop in Janna as well. The reason that I'm popping Janna in is to try and get those revivals as much as possible. And the reason that I'm popping Althea in is because of the... Where have you got to? Oh, everything's so loud today. Let's go with Chest. We'll go with Sphere and Hand of Tyr. We'll see whether or not this team can do what it needs to. Again, I think Isis, for me personally, I think Isis needs that the 8 stars. I really do. She relies way too heavily on the Monarch synergy and on this final passive as well. So as a minimum, I think you need her at 7 stars for her to be super effective. So it goes down, we increase our max HP. That's from the Sphere. That's not from Isis, that's from the Sphere. We do steal, enemy unit here. Mavis goes down, and we are increasing our attack, and we are increasing our HP as well, which should be very good. Now, it doesn't seem to have made such a massive impact yet, but we'll see. We'll see how many times units come back, units go down, units die, etc, etc. Mavis, I think, going to be very strong. Pairing, a very strong pairing with Isis. I think the fact that Mavis can come back multiple times and be revived multiple times really does help. I think Mavis does it up to... Do you see what I mean by she needs Monarch? She's come back, yeah. It's going to happen again. She's going to go down again. She needs to be a Monarch. This is what I mean by she relies heavily on that Monarch synergy. It is like a crutch. I am very sure. I don't even have her at Monarch yet, but she will need it. I'm sorry to say, if you only get her up to 2 star, again, she goes down. She is a glass cannon, but not even a cannon. She's not even a cannon. She's just a piece of glass. She's just a window. That's what it seems to be at the moment. I mean, what have the rest of the team done besides survive? And now she's dead for good. Pisses me off. Pisses me off. The fact that I need her at 8 stars for her to be functional, whereas with units like Gaia, with units like Lachesis, with units potentially like Arthur, but kind of not really. It's the same story with Arthur. But it really pissed me off. The fact that I need to get 3 copies of her. 3 copies of a single unit for her to be any good, even in modes like this. Like, going up against a loon. A loon shouldn't be able to take me down. Not at this level. I mean, she's 7 stars. She's 7 stars. She's building up her attack. She's building up her HP. Anyway, right. Bear with me. Let's take her into some other modes and let's see how she does. Okay, so here we are. Here's a stage where we might not die on turn 1 before we get to see any of her activated abilities. This is common one of Rift Odyssey, so we'll see. Now, Janna, she does do the business here. Enemy goes straight down because of our relics. Maybe I shouldn't have chose these relics, to be honest. Maybe not. Yeah, probably not. Is what it is. Look, I'm just trying to find a stage where she's not going to die instantly. I don't know. Maybe, I tell you what we can do. We'll take these 2 out. Take these 2 out. What we'll do is we'll go Sphere and we'll go Hand of Tyr. None of these relics hit anybody else. Battle. We'll see. We will see the effect of Isis. I am determined to see it. She might kill enemy Catherine. That is absolutely fine. We respond. Oh, stop dodging. There we go. There we go. Right. Okay. So just Karnak left. We'll go into round 2. We will see the effect. So we bring back enemy Catherine. That is the effect. That is it. That is it. But she was increasing her HP. She was increasing her attack every time one of the enemy units went down as well. So, I'll tell you what. Bear with me. Okay. And we are back. Right. So we're jumping into PvP. We've got a relatively strong opponent over here. I had got Isis on the team, pairing her with Aphrodite, Althea, Mavis, and Ra as well. The reason that I'm pairing her with Ra is to see whether or not Ra can come back. I have seen a short on Chrono Mirage's channel. If you've not checked that out, go check it out. But it just means that Isis will... Ra will take all of this damage. So as you can see, Ra's been frozen. We've all been frozen. Yep, absolutely fantastic. It's fine. Fine. But it just means that Ra is going to take all of this damage, whereas the rest of the team would have been down already, I suspect, with that Eudora hit. Fortunately, we've got all these protect mechanics in here. We are able to activate all of our abilities, and we just need a unit to die. That potentially might be... Hey, Mavis, that's not bad. So we do see all of those hits go directly onto Ra, and then again, fortunately, we get a couple of misses. And then, yeah, so our team goes down. We do have Avengers Synergy over here. We are waiting for Aphrodite to trigger, of course. So the Protect function, we do get enemy Gaia Steel. Protect function again, Mavis, just not able to go down on the enemy side. It is what it is. But we should see, the point of this is we should see at the start of this round, hopefully, if Isis does not die, that would be great. Be really, I'm just praying. Let's go. Right, so we get our sphere to trigger twice. No problem. By Sujen, don't you do it. Oh, we were close. She just relies on this Monarch synergy. Why? Like, Elisha doesn't. Elisha doesn't need Monarch. She's got it, but she doesn't need it. Isis does. Isis does need Monarch. So protect function goes down. Enemy Spirit Hero. Not Spirit Hero. This one goes down. And we didn't bring back a dead unit. Why is that? Is it because we already had Aphrodite on the team? If that's the case, I am truly disappointed. I really am disappointed. So you make a perfect linking partner with Aphrodite, but then she doesn't work with Aphrodite. Like, bring me back Ra. It's not difficult. We'll go into round 4 here. We'll see. We moved into round 4. We have moved into round 4. We don't get the proc. We don't bring anybody back. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding the point of this unit, but I was sure that the point of this unit was to... I'm sure the point of this unit was to have enemy units and your units come back to life as spirit warriors. And yet, that's not happened. There we go. So Aphrodite's down now. Maybe it's just Isis left. I know, they come back. They are Avengers after all. But yeah, Ra has gone down. Where's Ra? Give me back my Ra. So now it should happen. Right, so we do get... so we get Wu. Wu goes straight down, of course. It is what it is. I don't care if we win or lose. I just want to see how this effect works. Realistically. So we get Bai Sujen. Bai Sujen goes straight down, of course. You see what I mean by that? This is really quite frustrating. The reason that I think it's so frustrating for me is because Elisha, speaking of her, Elisha Gaia, Arthur. No, they all just needed to be 6 stars. Isis apparently needs to be 8, maybe even 9 stars to be functional, to be properly functional. Oh man, I am mad. I thought she was gonna be. I thought she was gonna be the best. I think Rara's the best actually. From what I've seen of here, she might get better with time. It might get better with time. Maybe you smart people in the comments can explain to me what I'm doing wrong with this unit. I don't know. I don't know. Um, yeah, she's down. She's down for the count. There's no way. It is what it is. So, she didn't even build up quickly. I thought she was going to save Avengers. We finally have a stacking unit for Avengers. It is what it is. Right, okay, so we'll skip. We'll go ahead. I will, I thought for a second, maybe I'm using it wrong. Maybe I'm getting mad for no apparent reason. Maybe Isis is actually really, really good and doesn't actually need Monarch synergy, and I'm missing the point. That might be it. That might be it. I might be wrong. I'm praying I'm wrong. You've no eligible target. We had an eligible target. We had Ra. Ra was our eligible target. You should have brought Ra back. Empty allied slot. We had one of those. We met the conditions, but you didn't proc. Anyway, right. That's it. Let's move on to 8 star. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks very much for watching.